Hello, so it appears I need to clarify some things for your field experience for this course for the summer. So the only thing you are to do is work on your leadership and collaboration project, which is Evidence 6 in Folio Tech for those who are receiving licensure through NCCU. If you are RALC, you will not submit your this project through Folio Tech. You're only going to upload it in Blackboard. If you are an NCCU student and will be receiving your license through NCCU, then you are uploading in Blackboard and in Folio Tech. So I'm just going to go over these things. Right here for instructions and submission, this describes the project, and this reminds you that you need three things. So you're going to need to complete a 2-page reflection, a 1-minute video, and a PowerPoint or Prezi presentation. Remember, you need three things. The next thing is the actual rubric, and this rubric is what the rubric looks like in Folio Tech, and it's how you will be scored. So that's just to help you. Remember, with rubrics, you should always look at them before you begin the project, while you're doing the project, and after you have completed the project, right before you submit it, to make sure you haven't forgotten anything. The next thing is define your project and assign responsibilities, and this just is to help you organize your project and what that looks like. Okay. Then after that is the actual project, and so here are two samples of the project and what it looks like, and these are the things that you need in the project. So you have your introduction of the project, the title, the school the project was completed, introduction, description of the project, grade level, duration, was it 1 day, 5 days, because remember, it is 10 hours. The service learning is 10 hours. So you need to spend 10 hours, whether it's with a summer camp, maybe if you belong to a church or can work with a group of kids in a church for those 10 hours. Of course, you don't have to do it all in one day. You can do a few hours at a time or 2 days. However you get your 10 hours is fine with me. For those of you that are having trouble with finding somewhere, then you can plan out your entire project. The whole project needs to be planned out. Your reflection you will still need to complete, and you will discuss the whole planning process and what you've learned throughout planning. You will still need to complete a 1-minute video describing your plan and all of that, and then you can wait until the fall semester to actually complete the project, but you need to let me know in advance. One student we have already talked about, because she is lateral entry, about her actually executing the project during the fall semester. I am perfectly fine with that. However, you need to know that you are required by the state to submit and complete a leadership and collaboration project. So I would say that you try your hardest to get this project done during the summer so that you don't have to worry about it during the fall. Yes, it's going to be a little push. It happens very quickly, but if you go ahead, plan it out, and execute your project during the summer, it is one less thing that you have to worry about during the fall. So I would like to encourage you, if you can, to go ahead and get it done now. But I do understand for a few of you, in certain circumstances, if you cannot get it done this summer. So with that being said, you still will complete the plan as written here, and there's samples for the lessons there. You do have to attach the plan, your action. Everything has to be planned out, and you are including all of the information except with the summary of students' reflections and your final reflection after you complete the project with a group of students. There is no right or wrong number of students. I would say 3 minimum, but it can be 3, it can be 5, 10, it can be a whole class if you would like, however you want to do it. And the different projects can range. It just has to relate to healthful living. So even if it's something like a cheerleading camp, you want to teach some kids how to tumble, you want to teach some kids how to brush their teeth properly, how to eat more nutritiously, anything relating to healthful living. There's one end of the spectrum to the other. So you can be as creative as you want with that. So hopefully this will clear up the service learning piece. There, I did see in the syllabus where I still had some logs and things like that, or TEJs. That is something as far as observations throughout the regular school year, and I'm not requiring that this summer. The only thing I'm requiring you to do is this leadership and collaboration project. Hopefully you're executing it, but if you are not, then you need to plan it out so that you can still receive a grade. And it's 10 hours. You are working on this project with students for 10 hours. That's all I need you to do. Hopefully that clarifies everything for you all. Let me know if it does not through email.